Hey everyone, Ari here from Elements Mixed Martial Arts, here to teach you a very basic thing that you need to know how to do, whether you're in our kids program, or you're in our jiu-jitsu program, or our judo program, or your taekwondo program, which is to tie your martial arts belt. There's lots of different ways to tie a belt. This is just the way that I learned to do it, and you can modify it and change it. Basically, all the belt does is hold the kimono together, but a lot of people ask us how to do it, so let's show you how now. So I've taken my belt and I've folded it in half lengthwise, okay? I'm gonna put that very middle of it on my belly button. I'm gonna wrap it around behind me like I'm tying an apron string, and then bring it out in front. I'm gonna crisscross two tabs. I do right under left, okay? So I've made a cross in front of my belly button. And then I'm gonna take the one that is on top now, and I'm gonna put that up and under both of the pieces of my belt, all the way through. Okay, so I had that crisscross, and now the crisscross, the top one went underneath like this. Okay, now the one that is on bottom now is going to go up and in between both. So I made a little bit of space in my belt. It goes up and in between both, like this. All right, and then the one that's on top now again is gonna go in from the front and through. And at this point I could just pull it taut if I wanted to. I like one last step, and that is to take the one that is off, the one that went over and in and through. That one's gonna go in between the two sides of the belt again, and that's gonna make the belt very secure when I start to roll. And I like to work the knot together so it doesn't undo so easily. If you're with a kiddo, let me show you a way to do it for your kiddo. And this is fine for anybody. I mean, it doesn't have to be a knot like that. Again, there's lots of different ways to do it. So again, in half, over the belly, behind the back, crisscrossed in the front. I'm gonna make it more minimalistic this time, okay? And then the top one goes under. And then from this point, you can really just do a square knot, okay? So you can just do any kind of old square knot you like, and that will be good enough. It just doesn't sit with the tabs out to the side, but it's totally fine for a kiddo. And you know, if you're teaching a kid, really, the simpler the better. So maybe it just goes around, in front, crisscrossed, and this is what anchors the belt together, okay? Going up and through, and then a square knot is enough. Okay, that's totally fine. And you can find lots of different ways to tie the belt online. There's ways in karate that tie it very specially. Jiu-jitsu practitioners and judo practitioners all teach how to tie the belt very specially. And we think whatever holds your kimono together is the best way.